Kremlin reacts to 100-year partnership agreement between UK and Ukraine. On January 17th, the Kremlin expressed deep concern about the 100-year partnership agreement between the UK and Ukraine, especially regarding the involvement of NATO-linked military infrastructure in Ukraine. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov said the agreement was a direct threat to Russia. The long-term security agreement was signed on January 16th in Kiev during a surprise visit by British Prime Minister Keir Starmer. According to the agreement, the UK and Ukraine will cooperate in deploying and maintaining defense facilities in Ukraine, including military bases, logistics warehouses, and military equipment storage facilities. In addition, the two sides also pledged to strengthen maritime security cooperation in strategic sea areas such as the Sea of Azov, the Black Sea, and the Baltic Sea. Dmitry Peskov stressed that although the agreement does not mean Ukraine joining NATO, it still causes great concern for Russia. Moscow has long been strongly opposed to NATO's expansion to the east and considers it one of the main causes of current tensions. The Kremlin spokesman also affirmed that the Sea of Azov is Russia's internal sea, so any military cooperation between the UK and Ukraine there will not be possible. The partnership agreement also includes a British commitment to provide military support to Ukraine with a budget of at least £3 billion, about 3.66 billion USD, annually until the 2030-2031 financial year. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer called it a long-term investment to ensure Ukraine's security and prosperity, as well as to enhance the partnership between the two countries. In addition to defense, the agreement also aims to promote economic, medical, scientific, and technological cooperation. An additional $40 million investment will be made in the Tiger Economic Recovery Program, which will support small and medium-sized Ukrainian businesses. The two sides will also work together to develop high-tech solutions in the fields of healthcare, agriculture, space, and drones. In response, the Kremlin accused NATO of using Ukraine as a cannon fodder in its proxy war against Russia. Moscow has long argued that NATO's expansion since the 1990s was a breach of its previous commitments to Russia. The 100-year agreement marks a significant turning point in UK-Ukraine relations. It not only strengthens Kiev's defense capabilities, but also guarantees long-term support from one of its closest NATO allies. At the same time, it sends a clear message about the UK's commitment to Ukraine as the war with Russia shows no signs of abating. However, the signing of the agreement also increased tensions in the region. Russia saw it as a new attempt to isolate Moscow and complicate peace efforts. Meanwhile, British Prime Minister Keir Starmer affirmed that this partnership would not only help Ukraine overcome the current crisis, but also build a solid foundation for a prosperous and secure future for both countries.